フルカウンター
The new Overlord collaboration just dropped on JP, and of course today we're going to break down everything you need to know about this collaboration so you can kind of prepare yourself for when it comes out to global. And speaking of global, well, when is it coming? It's actually going to drop this Tuesday on the 31st, just in time for Halloween, which is quite fitting to get an Overlord collaboration on Halloween. It's going to be actually kind of exciting to summon on that day. However, what do you have to summon for? Well, we have the 4 new characters, that being Ainz, Albedo, Shalltear, and also Cocytus. These are the 4 new characters. Charybdis being the actual free character you get just by playing the game and doing some actual missions. You're gonna get 1 free multi and of course the free character. The character is made specifically for PvE, so it's kind of a good thing. But the banner, if you are going to be summoning, is a 600 diamond banner with the character rates being at 0.25. So overall it's 1% out of 3% to get them, which is yeah, definitely not great. Part 1s are always really bad, but the filler is not as bad as what we're used to, but still quite decent if you are a newer or casual player, because you do have red Tamiel and green Sauriel. Red Tamiel being by far the gem of this actual banner, to where if you don't get an actual, you know, new collab character, at least you're going to get something good. And of course, getting this guy 6'6" is almost a must right now in PvP. Moving on, we have some newer characters like obviously Camilla and also Luduciel, and a bit of a rare one with obviously Blue Ozzle and Hawk, you may not actually have. These characters aren't very good, but just getting for the first time for box EC is obviously very, very nice. Also, by logging in, we're going to be getting 53 gems, so make sure to claim that. Let's quickly do some multis. Let's see how your multis will look if you do actually summon on this banner. Once again, don't really care about my JP account, so I'm not really looking for, like, I mean, if I get them nice, but I'm not going to use them, right? But yeah, this is what your multis are going to like, because the rates aren't really that great, are they? Second one, and we did get one, but who do we get? Red Escanor. Yeah, that's going to be a classic on this banner. It's always Red Escanor on these banners. So, yeah, you're going to get this guy duped out quite a lot. Before we go over what the characters do, make sure if you are new and you are excited for the Overlord collaboration, do hit that subscribe button. I believe me saying that should light up the actual subscribe bar, so make sure you hit it if you aren't already subscribed. But moving on to what these actually do, here's a quick actual screenshot of what Ainz actually does, and all of his skills actually translated. Honestly, from what I've heard, this character is okay. I mean, considering how demanding the actual, you know, unknown team is, I feel like you don't need him on the team, but if you definitely want to use him, you definitely can. But this is my first season animation. We saw a bit of it in obviously the JP stream yesterday, but he don't show everything. His actual model is quite small. Like, he's, I know my friends told me today, but yeah, his actual model is kind of tiny actually, which is surprising. But let's check out his ultimate in full HD quality, which I've not actually seen just yet. Also, seeing his bald head, I know he's a skeleton, but he looks bald, which is doesn't make sense. But like, he's got to put hood up. But like, if I actually get him, I'm making sure the hood stays up. But yeah, this is actually a single target ultimate. A bit weird considering he's supposed to be like the main overall character, and he's got a single target skill. It's strange nowadays. Normally, every like a new character has like an AoE ultimate that kind of kills everyone. But maybe that's because Netmarble does value Albedo as the main Overlord character, because she's by far probably the best one and are going to be insane on that on any team anyway. But for obviously the unknowns, such a fun character to play around with. On screen now you can see her skills. The biggest thing to take away from this character is that she is rolled on buffing and also has a counter, which obviously is nothing new in the game, but has an amplify on the counter. We know how amplify can act in this game. They can get pretty crazy, but to have it on a counter to where you're countering 3 times in 1 turn is absolutely ridiculous. So let's check animations here. We've seen a bit more already, but oh, okay, yeah, just a normal debuff skill. Obviously you are going to debuff them. Really wish it was a buff though, because yeah, it would be quite sick. But the next skill is the actual counter, which doesn't look flashy. Plus, wait, what did she say? Yeah, she just laughs. Imagine she had full count. I'd be insane, right? But yeah, I do like it though, because she gets her axe, which is quite sick. You can see it right there. Boom, and she whips out axe for it. It's actually so sick. But then when we move on to the ultimate, it's the AoE ultimate, which is going to be one you want to get deep out here. And she does transform. Love it, because I really wished, I would have liked her to actually have the outfit as an equivalent outfit, although I probably wouldn't have used it because you don't be covering up the assets, but at least we get to see the actual armor in play anyway. Shalltear is going to be an unknown beast. Literally, she has a similar passive, which you see on screen now, towards obviously Purgatory Medieros, where unlike Purg Melee, where you get 1 mega attack, Shalltear is going to get 1 mega turn, which is going to be insane. So her first skill is going to be a single target skill that does what, like 2 times damage and 2 times crit damage as well if the character is obviously affected by bleed. And AoE is simply just infect. However, if you have the relic, which you can get for free, of course, it's also going to apply bleed. And obviously with the berserk passive she gets, or frenzy, you are going to absolutely go crazy with it, and the damage can be unreal. Her ultimate is pretty good as well. You get an all-stat increase, of course. You want to get a duped out as well. But the animation-wise, it's pretty sick because she goes to her armor once again. I was wondering how they're going to do it in the game because she does get a whole different weapon. So I figured that it would be through the ultimate, but she does transform back, unfortunately. Or I guess fortunately, because if it was a transforming unit, she probably would be kind of bad. Speaking of bad, we have Cocytus. He's a PvE character, which obviously I do not value a lot. I mean, I'm sure the guy's going to have use in some PvE content, final bosses, maybe a knighthood boss. But generally, we don't really care too much about PvE content since it doesn't work in, obviously, demonic beat battles. However, I guess if you want to have this character and you want to use him, he probably will be good in a lot of content. His skills are on screen now, or after we see his animation here, now on screen. Just a simple character where you get some pretty decent stats, buff removal, and then a pretty good single target boss killer, basically, because he's going to have, obviously, Amplify, which will go well and be quite good in PvE content. And the second skill is going to be Detonate, which is, once again, going to be good against bosses since you have typically more than 5 actual orbs. So you can do quite a lot of damage on this Detonate skill. Let's see what it looks like here. Yes. Ooh. Ooh. What was that? Hang on. It looks cool though, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, yo, that's crazy. What the hell? Why is he freezes the screen? That actually looks so sick. Yeah, bro, what the hell? I feel kind of upset now they wasted that animation on an actual free character. But yeah, yo, I wish more characters did that actually. Like, they affect the screen. Yeah, I never watched the gameplay of him, so I didn't see. Yeah, that is sick. Imagine that actually froze, though. Alright, his actual ultimate, see what it looks like. This is spoilers, though, from what I've heard. I mean, we've seen it. I think he whipped out a samurai sword. Yeah, see, honestly, this is actually a PvE character, PvP. Like, I feel like he would have froze. I guess not, though, because he freezes, then kills. Yeah. Yeah, samurai sword, I don't know how he gets that, but I guess that'll be explained in Season 4, so I do need to catch up. Also, if you are going to be logging in, you can switch a character over to Ainz, Albedo, or obviously Shalltear. Unfortunately, you can't do Cocytus, and that will be available for 2 weeks, of course. You're going to get a lot of free gen for logging in. This is obviously for, I believe, the actual, the last festival, so don't count that one. But this is the one you're going to get. You're going to get 1 free multi for logging in for two days, basically, and also upwards to, I think, 60 gems, 50 gems there. Obviously, you're going to get a lot throughout the event, which is by playing the game, of course. We also have the Riku Boss fight, who I believe is, once again, from Season 4, who I have not seen, so yeah, probably spoilers to play that one, so I'll try and catch up before that. And of course we have the Labyrinth, which is going to be Overlord themed, and if you go in like Philo in the Shield Hero collaboration, you can actually see Ainz sitting there he is, which he's quite small, but that might be fitting because he's quite small in game as well. And if you go towards the shop, you can buy another multi, so you are going to get around 3 to 4, I think almost 5 multis for free just by doing all the events. Okay, costumes, to check them out here. We've actually not seen them yet, so I'll give my first reaction and rate them a little bit here. Alright, honestly, this looks good. However, I feel like his original outfit may be the best one. But you know what? With the hat, it does give him a bit more height because he's quite short in game. This might actually be the go-to one. Obviously, you can only buy these with actual money. So, you know, unfortunate. But if you do actually like one character, especially Albedo, you might want to buy her once. This one looks better, but still a bit bland. Once again, I feel like his actual original one's just kind of the go-to. Okay, Albedo, we have crazy outfits here. Let's check what he actually look like here. So this one, you have to buy, obviously, money. And, yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not a big fan of it, but it actually looks like the character from Arcane, so it looks pretty cool. I mean, it's not her best one, but it does look pretty good considering it's one of her worst ones. We'll save the best for last. Let's see what this one looks like. It's a pretty good one as well. I mean, once again, I think her normal outfit and stuff is really good. But if you want to rock this one, actually pretty good. I think I might like the headpiece the most. And in this one. Crazy. Yo, that is crazy. This is one, is this? Yeah, this one, obviously, yeah, you have to actually spend money with. The other one, this one here, you can buy with just 60 gems, which is obviously really good. And it's not a bad one either. It kind of goes for Echidna. I think you might use both of them together anyway. But, yeah, this one is crazy. I wonder if they're going to censor it on Global. Surely they do, right? To be fair, I probably wouldn't use the headpiece. Honestly, I might use this outfit and then use this headpiece. I think I might prefer this one. Yeah, I think that might be my go-to. Shalltear, I'm not really sure how I feel about her outfits, man. I think I might just use her number one, or maybe that white one. This one apparently looks better in game. Okay. I mean, it suits her with the actual, like, umbrella, I guess you could say. But, yeah, I don't like that disgusting blue. This one here. It suits her, too. If I like the headpiece, I might use the headpiece here. But I don't like... Nah, you know, it's alright. It suits her. But this one, though, I think might be the best one. And it's actually just paid with crystals. So if you are free to play, you can actually just get this outfit. And yeah, I mean, it suits her a little bit. I like the pure white with the white skin that's going on. Suits a vampire quite well. And yeah, this is probably what I'll be using. The outfit with this headpiece might actually look quite nice. I think the actual red might stand out a bit more. Cocytus' outfits are absolutely insane. However, he is obviously a PvE character. So there's no reason or need to actually buy his costume. So you're probably not going to get these. But this one looks pretty boring. Honestly, I don't even know the difference, to be honest with you lot. Like, it looks the exact same. I guess there's some difference, but definitely not worth buying here. The next one is I mean, it's cool, it spins. There's some animation going on here. Actually, it's pretty cool a little bit, but once again, it's all actual real money. Moving on to the actual free, which is probably his best one, and thankfully it is with actual diamonds. So if you actually wanted to use this one, you could go for it. It looks like my actual logo here, or like my little mascot in a way. So yeah, I probably might actually buy this. Would I? Maybe, we'll wait and see. But yeah, lads, that's going to wrap up today's video. Let me know if you're excited for this Overlord collaboration. Me personally, I have around 1k gems. By the time this comes out, I'll probably to do 2 rotations. But remember, we do got to start saving and preparing for the end of year banners, because that will be likely be a Curse Arthur, the new Meliodas. I love unknowns, and the way Albedo is not only looking in game, but designed. I love her design with the amplifier counter. It looks very, very fun to play around with, and it's going to fit in many different teams other than unknowns, like the actual mono blue. Nothing me team, Shalltear team, so it's gonna be exciting. Shalltear as well looks very fun to play around too. So I do hope I get lucky and I get either one more Albedos and also one more Shalltears. However, I will say, if you are free to play, these characters look very free to play in a way. I don't think you need to get into them duped out. Like, a lot of their power comes from the passives and their abilities. Ainz, you probably want to get duped out a little bit, because his actual passive does affect how he plays in game, with actually the damage multiplier increasing. However, the character doesn't look the best, so you might not want to go after him anyway. Where Albedo looks insane just at 1/6, but you probably want to get a duped out if you want to actually be used in the future. And Shalltear, most of her power comes from the looks of it from just doing crazy damage of her actual passive. So yeah, boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.